I mean, was amazed by what I was doing. I was just kind of messing around. And he was like, bro, come meet up at my crib, man. Just to chill. That was pretty much where it started, and he and I just kind of clicked instantly. And then I went by his crib and he started playing this song, One Note. He'd already had the beat and everything ready to go. And he was like, yo, let's just mess around on this joint. And that's how that whole thing happened.
And it was that note.
It was that one note.
That one note. Yep. That's what it was.
Yeah. That turned to... There it is.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Michael Jamel, aka Mike G, and I want to welcome you to another episode of the Hot Tea and Incense podcast. Episode 3. I want to introduce to some and reintroduce to a few and many more. My man, my brother. Some call him Trey Songs. His background harmonies are some of the greatest. My voice is a fire, brother. Trey Jones. Y'all give it up for him. Trey Jones, Mr. How you doing, bro?
What's up, bro? What's going on, everybody?
Know what I'm saying, baby. My brother is velvety smooth with the vocals.
I try, man. I try. To God be all the glory, man. You know what I'm saying?
Already, bro. So yeah, we just gonna continue. We was already talking, so we just gonna continue the talk that we was having. First off, tell us, where you from. You was telling me a little bit about your hometown. You can elaborate on that.
Absolutely. I'm from a small, very rural area known as Montrose, Virginia. I know y'all have probably never heard of that, so I'm going to go a little bit on the outskirts. I know y'all heard of Tappahannock, Virginia, where my fam Chris Brown is from. I'm just outside of that area. Yeah, there's not much out there but trees and field, man.
And that traffic light, right?
One traffic light. We got one traffic light. That's it. And that's all. When you come into the town, you got a Dollar General. When you leave out, there's a Family Dollar. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm weak.
Very
I
small.
almost forgot. We're gonna start off reading the T captions. And mine says, balance of head and heart yields strength of character. Need that.
Mine says, live, and forgive me for butchering the pronunciation of this word, but live conscientiously. So that means, for those that don't know,
that is
live with purpose.
I didn't know. I was going to Google it. That's word for Google. Hey Siri, what does conscientiously mean?
Purpose?
In a thorough and responsible way. Do you want to hear the remaining one?
Yes.
In a way that is motivated by one's moral sense of right and wrong.
That's deep. Yeah. Definitely needed that as well. It's weird because one thing I've been on lately is balance, man. Just because I've been really this week, I just been taking care of my body and trying to heal a couple wounds. You know what I mean? Getting myself together. Because as dudes, I feel like we always working out, playing sports, going hard, but you don't really take the time to take care of your body as much. But as I've been doing it, I've been realizing like balance, like stretching. I'm trying to get into the yoga. All that makes a difference in like everything, like posture, balance. It just changes the way you think. Your body is balanced with your mind. So I mean that balance is crazy.
It's vitally important to indeed take care of yourselves. Shout out to all of my beautiful ladies out there. because a lot of them actually do try to encourage us to take care of ourselves. And I have to give a special shout out to my fiance because she highly encourages it. It's important to, go and get that massage.
Yeah.
Go and get yourself groomed. A lot of us men folk actually don't.
I need a massage.
We don't usually
Any of my ladies
participate
out
in
there, I need a massage.
Go ahead, bro. Ming Lee will take care of you, man. Ming Lee will take care of you, bro.
See, I like in-house, but I will go to a professional.
Yeah, well, we all know sometimes in-house can lead to something else.
Oh,
but,
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, be careful.
Just a massage only.
Be careful, bro.
So I wanted to ask you this too, man. So I know Voices of Fire put the single out, hitting the refresh, and I've been hitting the refresh a lot lately.
Refresh.
Yes. So when you first heard the song, man, and I could hear your vocals clear in the beginning of the song. Like, how were you feeling when you first heard it? You know what I mean? What
Honestly,
was that feeling
man,
like?
It's a great feeling first of all, it's a great feeling to be a part of such an amazing, not just organization, but ministry. And I would even go as far as saying family, because we're all legit like family. And so to see something like that come into flourishment and to hear it, and then to receive like such great feedback from a lot of people that we look up to as artists. Kirk Franklin being one of those people that shared the song on his Facebook page. Like, it's
Oh wow.
absolutely
I didn't even know that.
surreal. And it makes you feel really, really great in the inside to know that, one, you're doing what you love and you're doing it for who you love. And then when you're putting this kind of you're putting this kind of content out there, and it's speaking about love, it's speaking about positivity, which is honestly what the world needs more of. And so to
Facts.
hear that and to see it come into flourishment, and to look at like all the great feedback from so many different ones that have heard it, it just makes you feel absolutely amazing in the inside. And I know for me, I just it just felt like a dream come true, because it's like, who would have thought, a young man like me coming from a small town that I've come from, little to no opportunity to be out there in like the music business, to be a part of something like this. Of course, I have to say it again, and I'll continue to say it: to God be all of the glory.
Yeah, and you just gave me like 1,000 more topics just from that one talking. But first, I want to say, off of the last thing you said with the God being the glory, and like how it was kind of surreal for it to happen, and you from a small town. It'd be weird because it's almost like when you're a person of faith, in the back of your mind, you know that God could change your situation in the drop of a hat. So it's like the times when it's not, you be like, you see what I'm saying?
At some point, right?
The supernatural power of God. But I think it's like God can change it, but He waiting for something that you could to do to change it. So yeah, it just made me think about that, man. And because sometimes people think that because God doesn't do it, it's like He ain't capable. Like what has God done for me? He ain't made me rich in 5 seconds yet. You see what I'm saying?
Don't get it twisted, because He is indeed able. That's His word. But one of the key things that I've learned, and I'm sure you as well, Mike, we have to be patient. We have to wait, but at the same time, we have to believe for that thing to come into manifestation. Whatever it is that we are believing God for, it's not going to happen on our time.
Patience.
We have to be patient, and we still have to put in the work.
That word doesn't even, like when people say patience, and I know it doesn't resonate in my spirit good. So I got to work on that. That's something I got to work on.
Yeah.
I don't have patience in a lot of aspects of life.
Yeah.
Like I want everything microwave.
When you want it. You know? And I feel like that's just, within human nature. Because, growing up, when we're younger, of course, we all have that mentality, I feel like, of not being patient. But when you continue to live life, and you watch things come to pass, and then you think about all the things that you've had to go through to get there. It's like, okay, I understand. I definitely understand, you know, why I had to go through what I went through. I understand why it took this much time because, you know, you want things microwave, but it's like, do you really want to? Do you want to taste? You want to taste the microwave food, or do you want to taste that good soul food cooking?
You mean that oven?
Yeah, the stuff that's gonna take time and
because I will say the oven takes more time, but it tastes better out the oven if you cook something in the oven. Mm-hmm. So you might have to wait, but when it get there, it's gonna be better.
It's like,
I guess that's the metaphor,
right? And here's another one. They make and you know, forgive me, Toyota USA. I'm just using y'all as a reference. Y'all are reliable. Y'all are great cars. But for those that want a RAV4 versus a Bentley Continental GT, you can make several RAV4s within a certain amount of time. But a Bentley Continental GT custom made, that's gonna take some time because you're using real material. So it's going to take more time to make that. It doesn't have to be marketed because it's especially for you and you only. It's custom made. Whereas the RAV4, you can just go and select whatever it is that you want, but you may not necessarily get everything of quality.
Facts. So we I'm gonna just say this: we got a single coming out. One Note.
Yeah.
Let them know how that experience came about,
bro. Okay, backstory. Story time once again. Of course, you know, starting with Voices of Fire, it started with us just kind of, you know, we have rehearsal, and we go out into the I guess you would call it like the lobby, the lobby, and they have a piano out there, and I just started getting on the piano and I just started singing, and of course, you know, my bro Mike, one of the coldest saxophonists out here.
Appreciate it, bro.
Just went and like picked up his sax and like, I mean, was amazed by what I was doing. I was just kind of messing around, and he was like, come meet up at my crib, man. Just to chill. You know, that was pretty much where it started, you know, and he and I just kind of clicked instantly. And then I went by his crib and he started playing this song, One Note. He'd already had the beat and everything ready to go. And he was like, yo, let's just mess around on this joint. And that's how that whole thing happened. Like,
and it was that note.
It was that one note.
That one note. Yep. That's what it was.
Yeah. That turned to, there it is. It happened literally from there. Like everything just kind of happened just from us having fun and just experimenting. And honestly, I would go as far as to say that that's where some of the greatest music comes from. It's just simply having fun.
Bro, that's crazy because like, well, thank y'all for tuning in, man. The Hot Tea and Incense podcast. I know we just was rambling, but that's what you do when you sipping hot tea and you burning incense and you just enjoying the vibe.